Lewis Hamilton was well received by the fans at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve for the Canadian Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton nearly fell out of his car during the F1 drivers' parade ahead of the Canadian Grand Prix in a potentially nightmare scenario for Mercedes. All 20 drivers were being driven around the track as they waved to the crowd at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Hamilton was spotted filming the fans as they cheered him and his rivals around the track. But Hamilton suffered a hair-raising moment at the very start of the drivers' parade. The 7-time world champion posted a video on Instagram where he picked up a camera being passed to him to film the lap. Hamilton was being driven in an old classic Aston Martin as he began waving and smiling at the fans down the pit straight. But he clearly wasn't ready for the driver to put his foot down with Hamilton sitting on the side of the car. Hamilton could be heard saying on the video as the engine revved up and began taking off. The British racing superstar appeared to nearly drop the camera, with the driver responding by saying sorry. Hamilton managed to hold on and stay in the car as he made his way around the track. But the Canadian crowd weren't welcoming to all drivers on the grid, with Sebastian Vettel being booed by some sections of supporters. The 4-time world champion has been outspoken this week about Canada's use of oil sands mining. He wore a t-shirt calling it Canada's climate crime and spoke earlier this week about the country's issues. "I find this fascinating might be the wrong word, but there's a lot going on. We live in a time and age where we are so much aware of a lot of things," he said. "I think what happens in Alberta is a crime because you chop down a lot of trees and you basically destroyed the place just to extract oil, and the manner of doing it with the tar sands mining. Oil sands mining is horrible for nature. Obviously Canada's greenhouse gas emissions have gone up since they started doing it. The site has only been, as far as I read, found like 20 years ago. The Prime Minister said that no other country would find these resources and not pick them up. I think in principle every country and every person has their opinions and their stance. My personal opinion is I disagree.